Hello. Happy Saturday. Why is this, What up, Pops? Oh my goodness, happy Saturday. Hope everybody Saturday's treating them well. I have been playing Fortnite for the past hour and a half. I barely just won a game. And I was like, oh shit, it's already 12:30. So we're here. I scheduled today's stream a little bit later than usual, so it kind of makes sense why everything's a little bit slower paced. But people will start to come in later. Not worried about that. Dude, today has been crazy. I have been overwhelmingly just busy with the gym and cooking and packing and oh my gosh, bro. But today is gonna be a day full of chill, hanging out, having a good time, just having a cruise. We're gonna start out with some Fortnite. Actually, we're gonna start out with some Fortnite, which is different. And then after a couple of games, we'll move over into some React content. We have some videos that I want to react to. Mark Rober just put out a new YouTube video that I kind of expected. If any of you guys are like into a lot of like streaming culture, what's up, Crimson King? If any of you guys are into like streaming culture, there's like a couple months ago there was like Jason the Ween. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this side of my. I don't know why my hair is being stupid altogether. I feel like my hair pissed me off in every single stream. Jason the Ween had his car get stolen a couple months ago, and I was like, oh no, there's no way that like it actually got stolen. You know what I mean? Because it was a new Kia that he bought, and I was like, okay, they used the magnet technology where you can like fake doing a key. If the key's inside the house, go outside with a special device, and it'll unlock the car and start it. I was like, there's no way that's not either Mark Rober or Eric. Turns out it was Mark Rober, and there was a couple other people that intentionally had their cars get stolen by Mark Rober as like a message of like what's going on. So that's going to be a video that we're going to be reacting to later. We also have a couple of body cam videos because we were talking about body cam videos earlier, and actually that's like something that I'm like watching a lot right now. I don't know why. I'm really into body cam footage right now. So we're going to watch some of those, and then if anyone has any suggestions for any other content that we can do, we're going to be reacting, but we're actually going to be starting out with Fortnite because I really want to start off with Fortnite. So let's actually hop straight into it. I've been looking at the shop this whole time. Fortnite is always pulling out some bullshit, but hold on. Fortnite is always putting out some cool stuff, but this is pretty cool. I didn't know they did a pairing with Disney, so they have skins for Toy Story, which is pretty cool. Emperor Zurg and Buzz Lightyear, which is pretty fucking cool. And then they have obviously I think it's Pride Month, if I'm not mistaken. I actually don't know. The Amazing Digital Circus, Stream Elements. Get out of my chat. We don't even stream on Stream Elements anymore. We have Pomni and Jax, which I have not seen a single person running that skin quite yet. And then Ariana Grande. You have then we have the animated dads that are back in here, and then Rambo is a new skin which I just saw. I don't know why Rambo's back in like rotation. Well, this is his first time ever showing up in Fortnite, but like why Rambo? When was the last time anyone talked about Rambo? Okay, you can just make him shirtless. Okay, we're just getting risque on Fortnite now. And they have Ariana Grande. What an interesting shop there is. I wish they'd bring back the Invincible skins, but it probably won't happen until the next season comes out. I'll probably only be able to play one game of Fortnite. No worries, brother. So I was looking in here. I was like, I wonder if there's anything cool at all. There's Game of Thrones, which is in here, which is pretty cool that they mocapped the characters. Like this is like identical to the actors, which is fucking cool. I've never seen Game of Thrones. I've watched like 3 episodes. and I don't remember any of it. But isn't Game of Thrones a little bit of a mature game to be in Fortnite? What an interesting choice. I don't know who these guys are. I don't know if they're from an anime or what it is, but we're not going to play any more time. Oh, I don't know who Vinny is. Is this a like football player? The soccer, but football player? I have no clue who that is. CCO Gamer? I don't know who that is. And then Masters of the Universe, which is a new movie that's kind of like flopping, but people that watched it said it's just a phenomenal movie, and it's just not getting the traction that people want. All right, let's run up some Fortnite, brother. A couple things I need to claim, actually. Maybe unlock this set. Is there any of these that has V-Bucks in it? Is there any of these that has V-Bucks for free? I will always take some free V-Bucks. Okay, you can't get there until 25, I guess. Oops. Uh-huh. Okay, let's claim some reward while we wait. There's the new sprites that are coming out, which is pretty cool. I actually just unlocked a couple new sprites. Oops. I unlocked a couple new sprites. There's like Galaxy Water and Galaxy Earth, which I've never heard of before, so try it out. Well, can't try it out because I didn't equip it, but they're like apparently like better versions of the Earth and Water variants, I guess. Okay, I guess I have the duck on my back. I didn't know I had the duck with me. But the duck lets me gain shield when dancing. Will it let me do it here? No. Oh my gosh. No! I went to the gym this morning. I somehow slept on my back wrong, or slept on my neck wrong, and my neck is absolutely killing me. So, for a bit, I was like, what if I do like a gag joke, where it's like wearing like a neck brace, you know, but I don't have anything to even make that into a gag joke. Why is my FPS so incredibly low? DLL. Okay, because everything's on Epic for some reason. Apply. The Galaxy 0 Point sprite is the rarest one in the game. I've never heard of it. Galaxy 0 Point? Where are we dropping? Oh. Never heard of it. I have Galaxy Earth and Galaxy Water. I have both of those. What does a Galaxy 0 Point give you? Because, like, if you find one and you extract it, I don't think you should ever touch putting that in the game, right? Like, you shouldn't even take that chance. You shouldn't even take that chance. Because if you drop it, you lose it forever, right? Dude, I'm gonna lose it. I don't know why my hair is doing this, like, side part thing. I hate side parts, though. It's like actually pissing me off. But I played one game to kind of get familiar. It seems like they updated the damage of the guns, which is fine. It's power hour right now, I think. What does that mean? I noticed that we do have the like boots. I had them last game where it's the infinite boots. I don't know what that exactly means. We have infinite boots and we spawn with the self-revive. If you die, you lose it, but you can get it back. Galaxy King sprites. I don't know what that means either. Galaxy 0 Point, you said, is the rarest. That would be cool to find if I can find it. So we have mythic boots. Oh, okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, and we have self-revives. We have self-revives, we have mythic boots, and there's like a higher chance of finding sprites. What's up, Falcon? Good to see you back in the chat, brother. Welcome back. Yeah, I scheduled stream a little bit late today, and I kind of understand why everyone's going to be slowly trickling in. I just forgot to schedule stream, and that's on me. I know you guys like when I schedule stream. Dude, Falcon, we got to get you in a Fortnite game sometime, bro. Galaxy Demons? That's pretty cool. So you're just a normal Earth sprite. Falcon, do you play Fortnite, brother? I mean, like, I think it's fun because, like, Fortnite's a game where we can chill, we can hang out, we don't really have to worry about anything. We can just kind of just talk about stories, tell stories. You know, that's why I like, chill days are fun because it's more of a personal day. And you guys like it too. What's up, Nerdy Inhuman? Good to see you. Good to see you again. No, I suck. Dude, you think I'm good at this game? It's just, it's one of those games that we can just chill on. Which I always like because, like, I like the horror games. I like playing the horror games. I like playing the, like, energy adrenaline games. But, man, it can get tiring. It can get tiring. And, like, that's the last thing I want to do is get burnt out. What does this guy give me? What does this guy give me? You cook? I don't think I do. I think I suck at this game. Like, that's not even on some PR shit. There are days that I'd be fucking up some people though, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I'd be fucking up people. But yeah, they updated the damage of some of the guns. Like, the Exploder or the Chaos gun or whatever, the Chaos rifle, fucking sucks now. Like, I was hitting people with it. It was doing 6 damage, and I had a purple. And it was doing 6 damage per bullet. Like, that's really bad. I don't know what this guy does, though. Siphon some health and shields when you eliminate opponent, and what does this one do? Your pickaxe deals more damage. Oh, that is pretty cool. Catching up with Garden Bandit. I just watched 1 through 6 gameplays. Bet, brother. Yeah, unfortunately, making those into videos is going to be hard. I'm going to try. I need to finish the Poppy Playtime series, though. Like, with my current schedule, with streaming 6 days a week, it can get rough editing the videos. We had an editor at one point, and I might bring him back. He's a good editor. And he's really reasonable with his prices. But I want to edit all the Poppy Playtime and all the Garden Band to get, you know, YouTube content for you guys as well. Because streaming is like the goal, and streaming is like what I want to do. But like, it's nice to make YouTube videos for you guys too. You can slide on the water with boots. Can you really? The only thing I'm good at is eating. Dude, I actually just fucked up like 9 ounces of beef, ground beef, 4 eggs, and 2 tortillas. That was like a great lunch. Breakfast, because I didn't eat breakfast. So it was my breakfast and lunch combined. Yeah, 4 eggs and like 9 ounces of beef, I think, ground beef. I eat 93.7 beef. Lower fat. Gummy water. I still have the gummy water. I already have him. No, I'm broke as shit. I love that shotgun. Where's that chest? I hear it. It's on the other side of the wall. One day you'll be famous, bro. That's the goal. I don't want to be like famous. So we talked about that once. I mean, and it's the clip. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be famous. I just want to be able to live my life and make this my job. You know what I mean? That's literally all I ask for. That's all I ask for. I think fame is like, I mean, it's cool for some people. And like, don't get me wrong. If it happens, it happens. But like, it's one of those things that it's like, fame can also fucking suck, dude. Like, you hear so frequently how miserable some like streamers are, or like even like celebrities are. Like, Mr. Beast can never have a normal life, ever. You know what I mean? He can't just go to a grocery store. He can't just go to Target. You know what I mean? I mean, I never go to Target, but like, just as an example, you can't do something like that. Upgrade this to legendary. Yeah, I was telling that to Dante, though. I was talking to Dante about that. Because, like, Dante, DJs are in chat, our head mod. We'll talk about future plans and, like, stuff like that. And Dante obviously believes me. That's why he's here. And that's why all of you are here. We were talking, and I was like, dude, like, if all I ask for is that I can do what I love, like everyone wants to, do what I love and get paid for it. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I ask for. I don't need to get recognized when I go out. If I get recognized at a GameStop, that's just asking for that. But like, you know what I mean? It's not like I want my face on billboards, or I want my face, you know, on these massive, you know, deals and stuff like that. That's not the goal. That's not what I'm like doing it for. It's just like, yeah, I would like to be able to live my life because I love streaming and I like making content. You know what I mean? That's all it comes down to. It's like genuinely what I like love to do. And I have my day job, which is fun. My day job's fine, but it's like, that's not my future. Damn, this shotgun fucking blows. This shotgun blows. It's genuinely an awful shotgun. How are we healing? How am I getting soft heals right now? I'm getting soft heals right now. How am I getting soft heals right now? Where did everything go? There's just no loot whatsoever. Does no one have ammo in this game? I already have like 14 duck sprites, bro. I don't need another one. Okay, so here's a king sprite. I already have a king sprite, but I'll take another one, I guess. I'll read your chat in just 1 second, brother. What the fuck? He just went under the ground. I wanted him too. Oh wait, I already have an earth. I think I already have a gummy earth. I think I already have a gummy earth. I do have a demon already. I know that. Okay. Okay, I'll extract this guy. Oh. Please have a better shotgun for me. What gummy did you drop? I need like a gummy fire. Is there a gummy fire? I just watched a dude go invisible. Really? One day, if Speed and Mr. Beast go to a store, they'll get so... No, literally, and like that, it's cool, but like, yeah, it hits a point where you're like, I don't want... You know what I mean? Like, Mr. Beast talks about that. He's like, yeah, he loves what he does, and he does what he, you know, what he loves, but he just wishes their son's days he could have a normal life. You know what I mean? Like, that would be nice. I saw a video that someone hit someone who looks like Mr. Beast and brought the fake Mr. Beast in the horror. Really? And see, like, that sucks. I've seen Mr. Least. People call him Mr. Least. There's a guy that looks like Mr. Beast and call him Mr. Least. And, like, that's cool because, like, you can run on that wave. You know what I mean? I don't look like anybody. And I don't think there's anybody that really looks like me. I mean, that's not, like, saying anything about me. But, like... I have yet to be compared to somebody. You know what I mean? I have yet to have somebody that's like, oh, you really look like this X and X person. You know what I mean? Never had that. As a kid, like, everyone would be like they do those, like, what celebrity do you look like? Or what celebrity do I remind you of? No one ever said anything for me. Because, I don't know. I don't think there's any celebrities that look like me. Which could be a good and a bad thing. Because you're like, oh my god, am I that not special? But no. 6 days until graduation. Heck yeah, Falcon. W Falcon. I'm proud of you, brother. That's awesome. I love it. 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 Did I? Okay, there we go. I don't need this anymore. Yeah, this shotgun is straight dookie butt water, bro. Max level demon sprite, really? This shotgun is so incredibly bad. Oh my god, I just watched someone go invisible too. Where are these people rolling around? Because they're going to res themselves. Like, what do you think is going to happen there? You think I'm just going to let you, like, slide by me? Like, oh yeah, sorry, bro. Like, I don't understand some people's thought processes in these games. I don't think some of them have thought processes, though, to be honest. Okay, so this door wasn't open, so he's not here. Where did that guy die? I need a better shotgun. This shotgun fucking blows. Are you dead, Crimson King? Oh, no, you're not. You got it max level? Awesome, bro. I didn't... Wait, what does max level even mean? Like, what... You can level up sprites? What does that do for you? I didn't mean to cancel my shield like that. Oh, I don't have a sprite. Oops. Chillest live ever? Yeah, that's like the point of these streams, is that we just chill. We just have a good time. These streams are always just fun because we can tell stories. I actually had a couple stories. After like maybe 2 or 3 games, I was saying it earlier, after like 2 or 3 games, we're going to react to some YouTube videos. I have a couple videos that I want to watch. There's a new video from Mark Rober that I really want to watch where he steals like streamers' cars and stuff. And I was talking about how I kind of like knew he was doing something like that. Because like a couple months ago, Jason Lewin, his car got stolen. And I was like, there's no way, like, it's not intentional. You have a better shotgun for me, you do. What the fuck do you want? I need to get somewhere safe so I can self-res. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. No shit. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm good. Please be soft meds in here. What the fuck? I can't. It's stuck in the rock. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't. What the fuck? How is this guy not dead? Oh my gosh, I just whiffed every single bullet. Oh my gosh, dude, just give me a break. God, you suck, bro. You actually suck. Just missing every single shot. All right. It makes them do more stuff. The demon sprite heals you more for killing people. Really? That's actually pretty cool. Oh, we placed third. Oh, I didn't even notice it was the end of the game. Oh my gosh, I don't care. Reached past 100 subs. W, nerdy indie human. W for you. Absolutely, that's awesome. Why are we so zoomed in, by the way? I'm not feeling the skin. What skin should we run? Dude, I own Jinx since day one of her being out, and I just never even equipped her. I don't own a lot of skins is the thing. I always like this skin though. This is a cool ass skin. This is one of my favorite skins. We'll play with this skin. Crashed out again earlier? How come? What happened, Crimson? We'll do the Halo backpack. This guy's cool. I hate these knives though. This is cool. All right, we'll do this. What's up, DJ Raymond Music? Good to see you again, brother. So what I was saying earlier, with like fame and like streamers and stuff like that. So like it's cool to be able to go out and people are like, yo, can you get your, like, that's cool. And like, I don't think anyone like isn't like, oh, I don't want that unless like you don't show your face. But if you show your face and you want to be a streamer, it's inevitable. But like, I don't want to have to worry when I go to the store or if I go somewhere that, you know, people are going to try to hurt me or try, you know, like that's the part of like stardom that sucks. But when I like stream and stuff like that, my goal here is literally just so I can make this my job and just make this like what I do with my life. You know what I mean? Like this is all I want to do. Not just sit at a desk, but like making content in general. YouTube videos, streams, going out into the real world, showing you guys things that I do and like, you know, taking you along with me for whatever it is. That's the goal, inevitably. Not to be the next, and we said that last time, not to be the next like Ben Affleck or like Adam Sandler where I have to worry about, you know, I don't want to have to hire someone to go shop groceries for me. Like that fucking sucks. You know what I mean? Now people want to take photos or autographs. Like that's cool. That's cool. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. But like if I'm getting people stalking, like that's the number one thing that I'm like afraid of is like stalkers or like people that follow you home or like know where your car is. You know what I mean? It's like that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a genuine, serious problem. Serious mentioned? You know, like, no one wants that. But, like we've talked about a million times, like, streaming is a lot of fun. There's a lot of downsides to it, though. There is a lot of downsides to streaming. There's a lot of downsides to being a content creator. You're going to get hate. You're going to get hate. You guys probably don't see it, but I delete a lot of hate messages. Dante deletes a lot of hate messages, whether it be on TikTok or Twitch or YouTube comments. There's comments that I get. Shorts sometimes get some. We just delete it because it's like, it doesn't affect me. No, it really doesn't. It doesn't affect me at all. But I don't want that type of community. Like, I don't want like someone that may be interested in the channel going into the comments and seeing a hater. And then they're like, oh, well, I no longer want to watch a streamer because the opinion of this random guy in chat, you know, dissuaded me. Like, I don't want that. Oh, I finally got a gummy fire. There we go. Oh my gosh, why can't I slide? Yes, Crimson King to the rescue! Crimson King to the rescue! Yes! Crimson King to the rescue! That's awesome, bro. That's actually awesome. That was like the stupidest fight of our life, but it worked. The Amazing Digital Circus ending, it was kind of dumb, was it? I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't need anything here. That's fine, I'll grab that. Yeah, I still need to watch The Amazing Digital Circus. That's like something that's highly, highly, highly recommended to me. Right now, when I end stream, though, I don't stop moving, though. Like, it is hard for me to have, like, a free second to, like, especially watch a show. I have, like, no free time outside of stream and work. The ending was cheesy. Bro, what are they going to be like? Together, we are the Digital Circus. Like, some dumb shit like that. Without us, there would be no Digital Circus. Like some dumb ass corny shit, bro. That'd be funny though. That would be fun. Like that would genuinely make me giggle. Where's the closest extraction? Let's go to this one. I want to get this fire in right now. This is another galaxy fire. Oh my gosh, it is. What the fuck? Other bots. They're bots. They're like the biggest bots I've ever seen. They are like genuine bots. What the fuck? Why did I just slide? At a My Little Pony ending, that's actually hilarious. Bro, I might just watch the ending. Even though I might not understand what's going on, bro, that would be fucking hilarious. Together, we are the Digital Circus. What the hell? What the hell is going on here? These are like the biggest bots I've ever seen. These are like the biggest bots I think I've ever seen. Look at this shit. Just need to start finishing them because they're just self-reviving continuously. Where'd the guy go? There was one that was in the water. They're the biggest bots I've ever seen in my life. Oh, I'm on fire. That was crazy. The Amazing Digital Circus is 13 plus, is it really? So maybe I don't watch it. Because I am 21, bro. I am a full-grown adult. Thanks, sir. Banjo and Kazooie and Rayman need to collaborate with what? The Amazing Digital Circus? Alright. There's a standard water. Oh, wait. We walked right past it, didn't we? Where is it? Oh, it's outside the circle. Never mind. I lost interest. Oh, I just realized it's only me and Crimson. Where the fuck did the other two teammates go? The ending was that cheesy, bro. This is a dark comedy. Really? I didn't know it was a dark comedy, though. I did not know that. What does this one do, by the way? Create a fiery burst when you deal enough damage to an enemy, so they just... That's why there was so much fire? Okay. I thought someone was throwing something. What the fuck? I thought someone was throwing, like, a fire grenade or something. It's a mature show with mature themes, but it's not sexualized. It is surreal. But I know that they don't sexualize it, but man, Twitter does. Twitter does. Oh, you don't have a gun that I'm interested in. It's a guaranteed mythic with them now, but that gun sucks. The burst rifle sucks. Wait, there's people here. They just extracted. What the fuck? Where'd they go? You can start it. Nothing? Nothing. I want to upgrade this, though. There we go. Alright, cool. I'm chill. What shows have I been watching? I haven't watched any shows lately. I just rewatched Backrooms, like some clips of the Backrooms. I genuinely was thoroughly impressed with Kane Parsons' Backrooms. That movie genuinely impressed me. And I think, I was talking about this the other day on stream. I think Backrooms, Exit 8, and Iron Lung are the pivotal examples of how media, as we know it, is changing. Because even like Martin Scorsese was talking about it, who's like a very famous director, those of you that might not know, like one of the most popular directors of all time. He was talking about how like he is impressed with how incredibly talented the younger media producers and storytellers are. And like we were talking about it yesterday, or no, was it yesterday? 2 days ago? We were talking about it 2 days ago. And when we were playing, what was it, Mouthwashing? Where I was saying they should make this into a movie. Because right now, Hollywood is currently looking and scouring, like they're talking about it. Hollywood is scouring, like, Reddit and Twitter and stuff like that for games that are, like, movie-worthy. Because Exit 8 was successful. Backrooms was successful. I mean, Backrooms wasn't a game, but it was an independent story. It was an indie story. It wasn't, you know, a James Patterson. Speaking of which, James Patterson made a fucking book with Mr. Beast. What is that about? What was I saying? They're not, like, heavily produced stories. They're these people that make stories that they like, about things that they like, about topics that they're passionate about. And they turn out to be some of the best stories of all time. Markiplier making Iron Lung. Exit 8 is an indie, like, I don't know if it's Japanese or Chinese game, where it's an anomaly game where you get off of a subway and you're stuck in like a corridor and you have to go through each room. It's an infinite repeat of the room. But if there's an anomaly, let's say there's a person that's standing there that's not supposed to be, you turn around and go back and then you go up. You're trying to get to exit number 8, so your floor goes up 1 if you get it correct. If you see an anomaly, you turn around, you go back, go up 1. If there's no anomaly and you turn around, you go down to 0, you reset. So it's an anomaly game. Anomaly, anomaly, anomaly. You have to be right every single time. You could be at exit 7, and if you say it's an anomaly when there's nothing different, and you turn around and go backwards, it resets you to 0. So it's an infinite game if you're paying attention. So you have to pay attention to everything. And they made it into a movie and expanded on the story, and it was phenomenal. And like there was barely any words said in the movie, but the movie was very impressive. Obsession. You know, obviously everyone's always going to talk about Obsession, but an insanely popular movie. It's what, $750,000 budget, and now box office is like 480 million or some shit like that. You know what I mean? WGT3RS. Like, and it's an indie. It's made by Curry Baker, who's a fucking TikTok comedian. You know what I mean? So it's like clearly these small storytellers know what they're doing because they're making a lot of money with these small stories. So like these movie directors are scouring, like I said, scouring Reddit and stuff like that to find those stories because it clearly makes money. And we're changing as a generation, I think. I think that media literacy is changing because how long have we been bitching and moaning about that we're just getting the same slop over and over and over again from these movies? How many fucking Marvel movies do we need? How many Star Wars movies do we mean? We're now talking about making 23 Jump Street. Like I love 21 and 22 Jump Street, but come on, come up with something original. Let's do something new here. Why are we just repeating that? Toy Story 5? Why is there so many? Fast and Furious should have died 6 movies ago. You know what I mean? Like we're just running it through. Like it's just, oh my gosh, bro. Like I think some of these franchises are ran through more than Bonnie Blue at this point. Like, it's fucking embarrassing to say that you like films some days because holy shit, they are just producing slop and people are buying it. You know what I mean? I just watched Mandalorian and Grogu, the movie. At no point was I like, oh yeah, this is a good movie. I'm gonna rewatch this. I watched it once and I honestly had no interest watching it the first time. What's up, Hot Dog Man Coolio? It was a good story, don't get me wrong. But the way that it ended, nothing changed. From the beginning of what I knew about Mandalorian after the show, which was good for the both seasons, to the end of the movie, nothing in the Star Wars universe changed. Nothing was pivotal. Nothing really happened. I wasn't like, oh yeah, this is a great direction. I look forward. It's like, we're back to where we started. We literally just watched a movie of a guy going on an adventure. Cool. And then moved on with our day. Like, what the fuck's the point of this? You know what I mean? And that's how media is. We're just milking the cow dry because it makes money. It makes money. And I mean, yeah, that's business. But it's like, at some point, we just lost the plot of what film is supposed to be. You know what I mean? We did. We did. We really, really did. And media literacy is getting embarrassing. It really is. It really is. Because to be, like, for me, I am I'm an avid movie watcher. I'm an avid film enjoyer. I like doing, it's something that I like to do in my free time. It's something that I enjoy. And I intentionally sit down with the movie that I am excited for. And I like stuff like that. And I like watching, I watched Obsession, phenomenal. I watched The Drama, phenomenal. Well, let me hold on. Let me go on my Letterboxd real fast. For those of you that don't know, Letterboxd is a social media app that lets you like rate movies when you watch them, and you like it's like a Reddit for just film and TV shows. My most recent movies that I watched, Michael, I rated a 4. Great story, told a really good story about someone that's very pivotal for media. I'm surprised it took so long to have a biopic. Backrooms, I rated a 4. Phenomenal movie. There's a couple points where it's like, okay, but phenomenal movie. I liked it. Obsession, 4. Soul, I just watched Soul, even though it came out 6 years ago. I just watched Soul. I rated it a 4.5. Spectacular movie. Spectacular movie. And it's an animated kids movie. And this movie genuinely impressed me. Genuinely impressed me. The Super Mario Galaxy movie, 3. Like, it meant fucking nothing. I remember absolutely nothing about the new Super Mario Galaxy movie. And I love the first movie. The first movie was great. I mean, mind you, I watched it with a girl that I was really interested in at the time, so my opinion was a little bit biased there. Project Hail Mary, 5 stars. Spectacular story. And that's based off of a book, and that's fine. I have no problems with movie adaptations. I have no problem with that whatsoever. I don't. Movies being made from books, from games, doesn't matter. Or small stories, you know, Backrooms being a YouTube series, you know what I mean? Nope, I just watched, which came out 4 years ago. Rated a 4 out of 5. Hoppers, I rated a 4. It was entertaining, it was cute, it was fun. It wasn't like life-changing, but I remember some parts of it. It was good. And then there's movies like this. There's a movie that came out called Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. I don't know how many of you have ever heard of that movie. Right here. This came out. Abysmal of a film. Fucking dog shit of a film that I watched. Genuinely was so incredibly sad. Such an incredibly sad movie. It was a movie that's like anti-AI. And like, cool. I get it. You want to say, you know, we shouldn't make AI. The movie felt like it was written by AI. The story felt like it was written by AI. It genuinely was a miserable experience. A miserable experience. I was so disappointed with it because I was like, okay, it's a movie about anti-AI. I'm anti-AI when it comes to like film and art and, you know, creative arts. Genuinely a miserable experience of a movie. On par, like Hot Dog Man Coolio, on par with War of the Worlds. Genuinely, I wish I could have my time back from watching those two fucking movies. So dog shit. So dog shit. The Michael movie was clapped in my opinion. Couldn't even finish it. I love the Michael movie. I thought it was so great. I think that Jafar did a spectacular job. Job. Crimson King, I'm gonna get off and just watch. No worries, brother. No worries, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Things that bother you. I never bother you. Yeah. Yep. It sounds cool. I want to play it, and you should play it in the channel and when the movie released. Yeah, dude, I watched the movie and I watched the gameplay, but there's like 30 endings to that game, so I could play it on stream. It's a great game. The OG Star Wars movies are 100%. The modern ones, like there was that one show that came out for Star Wars that's like taking place before Rogue One takes place. And Rogue One, genuinely, I'm not gonna kid, call this a controversial opinion. I think Rogue One, despite being a one-off story, which I'm fine with, by the way, I'm fine with the people dying at the very end. Spoilers, the movie came out like 10 years ago. So fuck you if you haven't seen it yet. I think Rogue One was one of the best Star Wars movies of all time. And I don't think I'm crazy to say that. I don't think I'm nuts to say that I think that's genuinely one of the best Star Wars movies of all time. Like Rogue One, and then the story before that. I watched barely any of it. But the story in the movie was spectacular, apparently. I'm sorry, the story in the show was spectacular, apparently. Michael movie was clapped. I liked it. I forgot the Super. Yeah, I honestly forgot the Super Mario Galaxy movie and enjoyed it as well. Existed as well. I'm gonna give Michael a 4 as well because the story was the only thing it had somewhat accurate. Yeah, and I look forward to what they do with Michael 2, using the controversy and the feedback of Michael 1, because there was a couple parts that you're like, okay, it could have been, you know what I mean? And there was a couple, moments, but I think it did a really good job with the story. I'll be real. I think it did a good job from what I know. From what I know of it. I'll watch it by myself. This shit is not, where the fuck did this shit is not good. He's doing out of 5. Yeah, it's out of 5. It's out of 5. It's out of 5. No, I think 4 out of 5 is a good rating for that movie. I genuinely was impressed with it. Yeah, no, not out of 10. No, no. Letterboxd is out of 5, chat. Letterboxd is out of 5. You probably can barely see it, but Letterboxd is out of 5. Genuinely turn off the, yeah, like there's only been a couple movies in my life that I turned off the TV, and War of the Worlds and Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. I went back to Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die because I was like, okay, let me see if they save themselves. Maybe it's intentionally written to be a shit movie. And I finished it. I was like, I wish I could have my time back. I wish I could have my time back from watching this shitter of a movie, bro. Like, oh my gosh, what a miserable experience that was. Am I not in Zero Bells? Where's... Oh, wait, it's not the hour anymore. We don't have superpowers anymore. That sucks. What's up, Boa Constrictor? We are talking about film right now. We're talking about movies and what movies we like and what movies we don't, and we have very controversial opinions about movies. We may be playing Fortnite, but I am not playing Fortnite. Where's my teammates at? Like every game I get into, we're just missing teammates. I never liked the Iron Lung games, but the movie was amazing. And yeah, I didn't finish the movie because when I watched it, I was at work. And it looked like one of those movies I have to sit down and watch. So I think that's going to be, when I do the move, chat, we're moving in less than a week, by the way. By the way, I'm going to be living by the beach in less than a week, by the way. So you guys' content are going to go crazy pretty soon. Yeah, content is going to step up 20-fold. Me and Dante were talking about that. Sorry, side note. Me and Dante were talking about that. Dude, I don't understand, or I don't think you guys understand how many doors content is going to be opening up when I do the move. Like, dude, we're going to, oh my gosh. Streams are going to be peak. Videos are going to be peak. It's going to be peak, dude. I don't know. I get so sidetracked so easily. So if there's a topic that I mentioned that you guys want me to elaborate more on, just remind me. I have severe ADHD. I'm going to hop around fucking regularly. What is going on back here? Oh. I thought it was a person. Yeah, content is gonna be peak. I love the Coraline movie. There's apparently like a life-size version of the Coraline house in LA. Well, like Pasadena, which is LA. We're gonna do a stream there. That would be fucking sick, bro. Go into the Coraline house. There's like a life-size rendition of it, which is cool as fuck. Like, I think that would be cool. So we'll do that on the stream. But anyways, no, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Yeah, I didn't finish the Iron Lung movie because it looked like one of those I have to sit down and watch. I have to, like, pay attention to. When I watch most movies, it's at my desk at work, my other job, not here. Obviously, I don't watch movies sitting here. Imagine I just have... Dude, what the fuck is going on in Avengers Endgame? Like, as I'm streaming, no. This is, I watched it at work, and Iron Lung looked like one of those movies that I have to really pay attention to. So I turned it off, but I got like 5 minutes in. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be peak. It's gonna be peak. So I look forward to finishing that. I already have a Ghost Sprite. But yeah. Is there only one Iron Lung game? Dude, I want to play the Iron Lung game. I think it's a shorter game, isn't it? It's not that long of a game. From what I know, it's not that long of a game. That would be fun to play. I have no clue the story of it. Maybe I should play it on stream before I know. I have no clue. I have no clue what Iron Lung is even about. I genuinely have no clue what it's even about. 4 out of 5 is insane. On a good day for 4 out of 10? Hell no. I think a new era for indie animation mainstream stuff is dying and being milked to death. I think animation is, yes, but I think storytelling, like movies, like our Obsessions, our Backrooms, I think those are peak right now. I think this is the time for that. I think this is the time for that type of media. How the fuck? Oh my gosh, you are booting it, bro. Holy shit. Dude, he is booting it. He's self-resed, which is very sad that he has one. And I don't have... I can't even chase him. I think making film, this is the time to be a filmmaker. I think now is the time to be an indie filmmaker. Like, I don't know how many of you guys that know that, but that's like one of my ultimate life goals is to turn this type of film... Okay, we have a lot of new people in chat. So let me take a second. Hold on. Let me take a second. We have a lot of new people in chat right now. What the fuck? We have a lot of new people in chat right now. I make skits for some of our games that we play. Some of the games that we play, Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, we made a skit. I went into the middle of the fucking desert and filmed a skit. For, what was it? What game was it? Fuck. For Doki Doki Literature Club, I filmed a skit for. I want to do that more, but right now, like, with the move, it's just a little bit difficult. I want to film more skits because my inevitable goal with all of this is to turn this into film and to be more like... still make content, you know, still make content, but I think ultimately my goal is to make film. To make to tell stories, and I have like 4 stories that I've written that I would love to film and make into like YouTube stuff. And then like if it gets bought out, that'd be fucking sick. Like some real Backrooms type shit, where it's like make it into a YouTube thing, lose some money on YouTube, but inevitably get a deal later. You know what I mean? And people are like so mad at Kane Parsons for selling his shit to a film. Is that not the point of being a filmmaker? Is that not the point of being a filmmaker? Like someone's like, why do I have to pay to go watch this Backrooms movie? He used to make this for free on YouTube. That's how it works! You pay $7 to go watch someone's life project. Fuck you for complaining about that, by the way. Go support the thing that you like. Support the things that you like. What the fuck is your problem? Anyways, that's my goal. Inevitably, that's my goal. I'm late. No worries, brother. Yeah, you're pretty much caught up on what we're talking about. See, 1917? I want to, but it's, again, one of those films that I have to sit down and watch. Oh, wait, that wasn't my teammate that just skedaddled? I thought that was my teammate that just skedaddled. Oh, shit. Why can't I pull up my thing? Oh, what the... I got fucked up by Ned Flanders? Okay, I can read chat now. What's up, Henry? Good to see you back in the chat, brother. Good to see you back in the chat, brother. I don't have high hopes for Bendy and the Hello Neighbors, but I agree. I agree. I think it's the same opinion I'd have if they made Poppy Playtime into a movie, which, by the way, I am utterly surprised they haven't at least played with that idea with how money hungry those devs are and how like just scummy it is. But I don't have high hopes for them either. And I liked both games, right? Which games are we talking about? Hello Neighbor and which one? Hello Neighbor and Bendy. Okay, no, I wasn't the biggest fan of Bendy in the Dark Revival, but Bendy in the Ink Machine was a great game. That was a peak game. But Dark Revival pissed me off, and I stand by my fucking opinion on that game. But Hello Neighbor was alright. I think it was fine, but I don't think either of them are like movie worthy, I guess. I'm really not. Maybe short film, but they already have the Hello Neighbor short film, and I found out about that from you guys, so it's like, was it really even a big thing? I'm very excited for Toy Story 5. I thought it already came out. I love Coraline movies. Me too. Coraline's one of my favorite movies of all time. In my opinion, Toy Story 4 was so horrible and a dead of boredom. I have not seen any of the Toy Stories outside of Toy Story 3. I have not seen Toy Story 4, and I don't even remember Toy Story 3. I don't. The dad is the best character, the normal. No, I agree. I genuinely think that the dad is the best character, and that you guys will see when I write my story or when I tell you guys my story. I'm working on a story, but my story also has like the dad as kind of like the silent main character. We have the main character whose name is Silas. It's a palindrome. There's a reason. You guys will find out why his name is Silas for the main character, the kid. But the dad is like the second main character, and not even like a side character. Like it depends on your point of view, but there's gonna be times that the kid is the main character and the dad is the main character, and you'll figure it out. And you can change your own mental point of view, and you'll be like, okay, no, the dad is definitely the main character. Meanwhile, it's like the Ferris Bueller's Day Off controversy, where people talk about how Ferris is the main character, but actually Cameron is the main character, which, I mean, Cameron, but nothing along there. But people will argue that Cameron's actually the main character. It's that same thing. But the dad, in my opinion, yeah, is one of the best characters in Coraline, 100%. Seeing Project Hail Mary sometime next week. Dude, Balboa, genuinely a peak movie. Genuinely a peak movie. Wasn't Tom Hanks in the Falls? I think he was. And he like went to like Greenland for a couple of years or something like that. Alan Becker, Jack and Jellify, and Glitch are really the only ones who do animate. I don't know who either of those are, but I know who Glitch is. I watched Murder Drones from Glitch. I liked Murder Drones. I wish they would continue. I don't know if they are, but indie movies are like in their prime right now. No, it absolutely is. And everyone, like I was saying, like what started this conversation is everyone is fucking tired of these corporate like companies shelling out poop from a butt and calling it peak. And like, greatest movie of the year, #1 movie of the year, this movie you need to see today. Like, brother, it's so shit. And I'm like, I'm so concerned for Avengers Doomsday. And I'm a diehard Marvel person. I love Marvel. I'm very, very, very scared for Doomsday, and I'm very scared for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Both of those, I'm genuinely scared about the pathing that they're gonna do. I really am concerned about what path they're gonna go down for those movies, because quite frankly, we're not really on the best running path when it comes to Marvel movies. I mean, I liked Fantastic Four. It was all right. And the new Avengers, Thunderbolts was good. I liked both of them, but I wasn't like impressed. And I haven't rewatched either of them since. And I'm an avid rewatcher. I rewatch movies all the time. I love rewatching stuff because like, oh, I can't wait for that part. But like, if I don't rewatch it, then it's like, okay, I really don't have interest. Like I've already rewatched Obsession. You know what I mean? I've already rewatched it a couple times. You know what I mean? But yeah. Where am I? I'm back from vacation. What's up, Henry? Good to see you back in here. In my opinion, Toy Story 5 flopped and sucks. Really? Your ADHD died of boredom. At Hot Dog, yeah, Hot Dog Man Coolia, they were thinking of making Poppy a movie. Yeah, and I'm not surprised by that. What's up, Exist? And those of you that don't know, we're multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch. If you guys ever have issues with one of the platforms, you can swap over. The sub count here, is it here? Yeah, here. This is for Twitch. It's not YouTube sub count. This is Twitch. I don't make any money on YouTube. So this is the only time that you can support your creator, is by using your Twitch Prime. It's the end of the month. You guys might have Twitch Primes available on your Twitch account. You can go check. It's a free way to subscribe. So it's a free way to support your creator. Anyways, not going to be shelling anymore. If Roblox is getting a movie, I'm running away from the local theater. And I think it would be so incredibly difficult for them to make a Roblox movie. But I also think, dude, I actually tweeted this the other day. Call me crazy. I think that there will be a day that Roblox and Fortnite do a merger, or at least a collaboration, not to make like a Roblox character as a skin, but as a company, because both of them are like the definition of, we have a base game you can make whatever you want with the base game. You can play the base game, or you can play these millions of other experiences that take the base game and flip it into whatever you want. You know what I mean? You can replay Poppy Playtime in Fortnite. You can replay Poppy Playtime in Roblox. You can play Call of Duty, like standardized Call of Duty Zombies in Fortnite. You can play Call of Duty Zombies in Roblox. You know what I mean? That new Mecha Chameleon game, there's already like 10 copies of it on Roblox. I'm guaranteed someone's working on a copy of it for Fortnite. I think that inevitably that as a company merger, that would make sense. That would make sense for them to combine. Also, thanks for the follow on Twitch, Boboa Constrictor. I think that would make sense. I think that would make sense. The Cocomelon movie is gonna flop. There's a fucking Cocomelon movie. Are you serious? I love the Backrooms movie. I want to rewatch the Backrooms movie. I've rewatched some clips, but it genuinely impressed me. Should have casted me. Yeah, dude, Dante as Doctor Doom would be hilarious. Alan Becker makes Stickman animations that are like buttery smooth. Total drama. Really, I've never seen either of them. Toy Story 4. You have good feelings for Toy Story 5? Yeah, I don't. Is it out yet? I actually don't know. They're trying to make a Grow a Garden in 99 Nights a movie. Are you fucking kidding? Okay, let me crash out for 1 second. Am I crazy to say that these guys are just fucking scammers? Am I crazy to think? Not talking about like the people that made the game. Like it makes sense for so the dev of Grow a Garden to go, okay, let's make a movie because fucking Warner Brothers wants to make a movie or whoever it is. But these fucking film companies are just shelling out baby diarrhea. Like, it's genuinely fucking embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And I'm going to get heated over this. Oh my God, that genuinely pissed me off. You're fucking telling me they want to make Cocomelon into a movie, 99 Nights in the Woods or whatever it is, and Grow a fucking Garden into a movie? Are we serious? What's next? Steal a Brain Rot? Are we gonna make I don't think I'm at this point. I don't think I'm crazy to think and predict that they're gonna at least put Steal a Brain Rot on the fucking conference table and be like, "Yo, billions of dollars, $1 billion movie here. This guy steals fucking tongue Sahor." Like, fuck you. Embarrassing to be a gamer. Embarrassing to be a film advocate. Embarrassing to be associated with that. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Like that's so fucking dog shit. A Bluey movie coming out kind of makes a little bit of sense because at least Bluey has the meat. Bluey has the meat, the bones, the muscles, and the blood. It's already pumping. That makes sense. You know, like I can kind of see that. I can. Cocomelon. What's next? The fucking Hay Bear movie? Is there gonna be a Hay Bear movie next that is just fucking dancing fruit? And 2.5 hours of that? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't think I'm crazy to think that they would at least entertain that idea. Like, that's fucking stupid. David Baszucki is a terrible CEO. I don't know who that is. Is that like the Warner Brothers CEO? Who's gonna watch a Pokemon? That's fucking crazy. That's so stupid. I'm gonna watch Toy Story 5 at 6 p.m. Oh, tonight? Oh, really? Really? Will it be the last ever movie? Because I'm done, dude. 99 Nights would make a mediocre movie, but let me cook on a Roblox Doors movie. I feel like that's already been proposed by these fucking film whatever. These analysts, I feel like Doors has already been put on the table. I think it's currently on a table right now. Like right now, I feel like that paper that says Doors film concept and like a premise is currently on a conference table right now. I think it is. The creator of Sammy Spider was reached out to by movies. Sammy Spider? What the fuck is Sammy Spider? I wanted a pressure movie, but with everything happening, yeah. You won't steal my dude. Triple T is all mine, dude. You are not stealing Triple T. Bluey actually teaches. Yeah, no, like genuinely, Bluey. I have no problems with Bluey. I really don't. But at this point, I need to talk to Isplash and get him to make it official Roblox store, dude. Dude, I could get so fucking heated over this fucking debate. I could get so debated over this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use the restroom. We're gonna queue into one more, and then after this Fortnite match, we're gonna react to some YouTube videos. Chat. We have 3 YouTube videos. We have 2 body cam footages. One of them's about fucking Jack Doherty. I would love to react to that, and then the other one's like a story. And then we're actually gonna start out with a video about Mark Rober. Just released a new video where he's stealing streamers and YouTubers' cars and telling you about it. So with me being having an engineering background, I love Mark Rober, and me being a streamer, I'm gonna connect the two. We're gonna watch that, but I'm using the restroom real fast. Hold on. Ugh. Later, nerdy and human. The Doors movie would be peak. Let me and yeah, dude. I don't know. This shit is just so embarrassing. It's so. Is that Juice World? What the fuck? I did not know there was a Juice World skin. What the hell? Oh. The fuck is that? Who the hell is that, bro? What is that? Is there an event today, by the way? It said there's like a 4-hour counter in the lobby screen. Is there an event today? Is that what that is? Yeah, I don't... there's some really shit movies coming out right now, and I'm like so concerned for like film. And like with like Disney right now, they're already not closing the door of like AI. Okay, chat. What's your opinion on AI being used for any type of media, whether it be story writing, story like organization, research, making the art, or replacing voice actors, replacing concept artists, you know what I mean? AI doing that. What is your honest opinion? This is a no judgment zone. No judgment zone, your honest opinion. I will give mine after, because I don't want my opinion to sway your guys's. I don't want my opinion to sway yours. Unfortunately, I have an influential platform, so I'm gonna wait to see your guys' opinion first. AI is already being used, and we know that. And Disney is not closing the door, which is the definition of a monopoly of a company. But Disney is already saying that they're not closing the door on AI film. Martin Scorsese already said that he would never use it. Am I in build mode? Why is there... What the fuck? I have mats. Why did I just grab mats? Martin Scorsese... Was it Martin Scorsese? Or some... One of the big time directors said that he's not closing the door off of it being used in concepts or to replace like useless jobs, I think. And I may be talking out of my ass for some parts of it, but one of those big directors said that he's not against the usage of it in the creative field as a whole. He doesn't say that it should be used for anything specifically, but he said that there's some parts of the film process that it just makes sense to use AI in. That's his opinion. Is that? Oh, okay, that's a bot. Oh, shit. Holy shit, I just got melee rocked. Okay, let me read you guys' opinions real fast. That's for another power thing. Oh, okay. AI should not be in the creative field. You can say what you want, but the new Spider-Man... Yeah. It doesn't do anything creative. It just slops everything together. Story writing and organization is fine, but music and art is bad. I guess that's fine if they help you, like, add shading and lighting to art, though. It's fine. As an artist, I may be biased, but it's literally just destroying the environment, and all it does is make stories that don't make sense and make visuals that don't look good. AI ruins the fun out of everything. Here's my opinion. Hold on. Here's my opinion. Keep AI out of the creative field. Keep AI out of the creative field. And AI, all it does is shell together 14 different things that it finds online and produces slop. It doesn't critically think. It doesn't weigh the options. It doesn't find, best case scenario. It doesn't take anything into account. You give it a prompt and it does what it's told because that's what it's told to do. If you tell it that you are, I don't know, that you are the embodiment of Jesus Christ himself, and you just say that, it'll go, oh, well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that because it has a little bit of reasoning, I guess, like it's been trained with reasoning. But if you tell it you're the embodiment of Jesus Christ and you are the resurrected version of Jesus Christ, you are the second coming of Jesus Christ, third coming. If you keep on telling it that and you're like, no, 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 this is me. I am Jesus A. Christ, the King of Nazareth. It'll eventually go, okay. Okay. Brother! Like, AI is so fun. Keep it out of the creative field. It should not be used for creating a story. It should not be used for writing a story. At best, it can be used as like a proofreading. Like, that makes sense. At best, you give it the story. But I don't think you should be feeding AI your fucking story to begin with. AI should not be given your story. But in a world where it's a privatized, localized, independent AI that you made, and you just have it proofread for grammar, for spelling, for that just things make sense. Okay. I can kind of understand that. Or if it's research, if you're doing independent research and you use AI, let's say you have a topic about, I don't know, let's say you make a movie about, what's a good topic that you could talk about? Like some type of like statistics. Let's say it's a statistic of like people with depression and how many of them, I don't know, go to therapy. Like that's not a film, but that's just all I can think about. And you use AI to go, hey, let me get these statistics together. Let me, that makes sense. Cause it's like, yeah, you're just cutting out the middleman of fucking scrolling through documents and stuff like that. That's reasonable. That's okay. But when it's generative AI that produces slop, it stays out of the fucking creative field as a whole. Now there are some jobs. Like I think that like, I saw this thing the other day. It's like, why do we have AI? Why are we making AI make art, tell stories, and create art? And we go work at a factory. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't the AI be the ones that are working at a fucking factory because they don't have emotions, they don't get tired, they don't do it. Have them producing the shit that we use in our life, and us as humans make art and do what we love and do cool shit. Why is it the other way around? Why are we using AI to create film and create media and create art pieces and create stories and create these other world experiences? And I have to go clock in at fucking McDonald's. Not me, but I have to go clock in at McDonald's. How does that make fucking sense? I'm repeating the same thing when I have all these creation ambitions, I have all these goals, I have emotions, I have everything. And the AI is the one doing it just because it's slop. It's slop. Why is it that way? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't. AI ruins the fun. No, it does. It does. If I make a shit, I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. It kills animals. Literally. What if you tell the AI to explode itself? Bro, if you tell it enough, it'll just do like asterisk, kapow, and then you'll be like, hey, are you exploded? No, I'm right here. What can I help you with next? You know what I mean? Shrink your brain, dude. I am so concerned with the current generation I know a lot of you guys in this chat are currently students. When I graduated high school in 2023, which is not long ago, I graduated in 23. It was right after ChatGPT really started gaining traction. I will be honest, I used it for a couple assignments, whatever. But there was times that I'm like, dude, I am in school to learn something. Why the fuck am I using AI? The AI is learning it, and I'm just pooping it onto a paper. I need to be learning it. So I inevitably started doing, okay, ChatGPT, teach me this. Don't just give me the answer to this. Teach me how I can find this. Teach me how I can do this. Like that's fine. You can use it in that way, and I have no problem with that. But the problem is with kids these generation, and I'm not saying you guys, but if you do, take it into consideration. School's whole purpose is not just to give you papers and then you go home, do what you want, and then you go in, do papers. You are genuinely learning. Yes, maybe you don't need to learn calculus. Maybe you don't need to learn trigonometry. Maybe you don't need to learn about why William Shakespeare was so incredibly important. I understand that. But at the end of the day, you're learning. And when you learn, even though the topic of what you're doing may not be the topic that you use in your real life, the skill and the art of learning and retention and brain cognition and brain functionality is something that can only be taught during your developmental stage of your life. When you hit 30, when you hit 40, your brain quite literally chemically cannot learn as easily and retain information as easily. That's science. That's science. That's how it works. So if you fucking shorthand yourself, you're just cucking yourself for the rest of your life. And I'm not saying that to berate you or to hate on you or to be like you're fucking that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that at all. But take this into consideration if you do use AI to solve all your problems and you go, "Hey, here's 15 questions on this homework assignment that my teacher Miss Smith just gave me. AI, give me the answers to it. While you're doing that, I'm going to go make some fucking pizza rolls." You know what I mean? What the fuck? Okay, AI, here's the 15 questions. Don't give me the answer. Help me understand how I can solve each of these. That's a great way to do it. That's healthy. That's fine. That's just learning it. And if you, and like AI is fine as a teacher because like you can be like, "Hey, AI, I don't understand the way that you're teaching me. How are other ways I can approach this?" Because when I was in school, I'm really good at math. I have an engineering background. I was very good at math in school. I was a straight A student. I had a 4.3 GPA, so it's like I was good at school. There was days that I would do an assignment in math and like my teacher would be like, "Hey, this isn't the formula that we taught or this isn't the formula that I'm asking for, but you got the correct answer." That can be fine. Some teachers don't like that. Some teachers are like, "Okay, you have to use my formula." It's like, okay, I can kind of understand that. But there's a million, like we say in the coding world, you can have 100 engineers in a line. The chances of 2 of them or more coding the exact same way are 0 to none. You can print "Hello World" in a million different ways, kind of. Let's use this. You can code an interaction system. Those of you that are here that have coded games, there's a million different ways to code how to interact with an object. You can be proximity based. You can have an entry box to interact with it. You could have what you're looking at. You could render this. You could render that. You could do all these vision cones and interaction cones and blah, 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 blah. There's a million different ways to do interactions. Or if you want to go the crazy way, you just take the position of your player character and when it's in these XYZ coordinates, then it can interact with XYZ. You can do that. There's a million different ways to code the same fucking thing. And it's the same thing with math. And it's the same thing with English. There's a million different ways. And that's the creative part. And that's where your brain fucking flourishes. And that's fine, so it's like for school, if you have AI and you go, "Hey, I learned this way, this works for me, help me," that's fine. Cool. There's nothing wrong with that. And I have no problem with that. But if you tell it, "Hey, here's A, B, C, or D, tell me which one." I'm sorry, but that's just fucking stupid. I'm sorry, but that's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but that's the truth. That's the truth. Yeah, after all the denying, it just goes, okay, literally, generative AI is bad, but I think AI for like finding cancer cells and doing things no other human could. No, and that's fine. Like using AI to do things that the human brain cannot do or struggles to process or struggles to maintain makes sense. It does. Now you should proof check it. Just because it says, "Hey, this specific peptide," as an example, because I'm into fitness, "this specific peptide is going to solve breast cancer." Okay, cool. You believe that. Let me fucking stress test this. Let me figure this out. Let me proof check you. Let me fact check you. Why? That's fine. But if you have AI being like, "Hey, this might work," and the human never thought about that, that makes sense. Like, I'm fine with that. I have no problem with that. What's up, Christine Vega? How you doing? Good to see you in the chat again. I wanted to do my laundry so I can draw, not draw. Yeah, literally. Like right now, people do, "Hey, AI, you should make this concept for this art piece." I'll check the community post in a little bit, Falcon. You create this concept piece for this art that I'm thinking of. I'm gonna go make dinner real fast. You know what I mean? Okay, dinner's an art, so maybe not that. I'm gonna go sweep the floor. I'm gonna go mop. I'm gonna go scrub the fridge. Because the fridge is dirty, or whatever it is. Why is the AI not doing that? And I mean, yeah, because robots aren't really a thing and you can't have it. But in concepts, why am I doing the mundane, non-creative, non-visionary, brain processing, jobs and tasks? Why am I doing those and you're doing the creative process, creating slop on a fucking piece of paper? What? Like, I think it's just so fucking stupid. Just honestly use your own imagination, use what you know, put shit together. Yeah, literally. That's fine. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. Yeah, proofreading. Yeah. Rather fail by myself and learn. Yes, chat. I don't like. I learned this the hard way. The easiest way to learn is to fail. Fail, 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 fail. I believe in a motto. Take this with you, chat. I ask to take this with you. There's one motto that I am very strong in. I am very strong in. If you set your goals ridiculously high and you fail, you will still fail at a higher level than most people succeed. What does that mean? Most people become complacent. Most people go, hey, let me, I don't know. Let's say it's a weight thing, because fitness is probably the easiest thing for me to compare most of this to that everyone can understand. Because I am down, what am I down? 70 pounds or whatever it is. I used to be a big guy, you know, and I wear like my big oversized shirts now, but like I'm really into fitness now. I'm down like 60 pounds, whatever. I don't know the fucking number. I think it's like 68 pounds for the past 2 years. Let's say I want to lose 50 pounds, right? But 50 pounds is just where it's like, okay, yeah, like I'm not fat anymore, but I'm not where I want to be. If I say, no, I need to lose the fat, all of the bad fat, whether it's 50 pounds, 100 pounds, I mean, 100 pounds is like crazy, but if I say I'm not going to stop until I'm happy, then I'm going to continue to grow and grow and grow and grow. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I go eat McDonald's a couple times here and there, and there's my failure. But I'm already down 20 pounds. But Joseph next to me said, I'm only going to lose 20 pounds and I'll be fine forever. And I lose 30 pounds and I fail. Joseph is sitting at that 20-pound mark forever. And he has no ambition, no drive to continue. I failed at 30 pounds. I failed above Joseph's success. My goals are so incredibly ambitious and so incredibly high and so incredibly out there and fucking stupid. But I still failed above Joseph's success. I succeeded. And that is the motto that I always say. That is something that I believe in. Whether it be career, fitness, whether it be the fucking girl that you want. You know what I mean? The girl guy, I don't know. The way that you should live your life is to keep pushing. Don't be complacent. And I think AI creates complacency because you give it a task and there's no failure. There's no trial and error. There's no research and development. There's no fail until you succeed. It's just, here's what you asked for right now. There was no trial and error. There was no trying this, try that, try this, try that, try this, try that. At all. But yeah. Like, really only use AI when absolutely necessary. Yeah. Try anything else. Chemistry told us to use AI to generate our essays for an active lawsuit. That's stupid. Holy AI, yap. It's the point of our Saturdays, Dante. So what we do on Saturdays, we yap and we crash out when we go fucking crazy and we talk about random shit. Also, it's reacting time. Yes. Let me look at the community post first. It's reaction time, everybody. We're gonna move over and pivot into our reaction content. Community posts. What should this be called? I actually don't know. It reminds me of DuckTales, though. I don't know if you guys know what DuckTales is. DuckTales! Woohoo! That's what it reminds me of, is DuckTales. But yeah. Ask someone before using AI. No, I agree. Shoot for the stars, and if you fall, you land on a cloud, literally. And still, people will just not even shoot for the clouds. They won't even shoot for the clouds. But all right, chat, we're pivoting. Let's lock in, everybody. We are pivoting into our we're pivoting into our YouTube reaction series. The first video that we're going to be doing is called "I Outsmarted Pro Car Thieves" by Mark Rober. This story is something that actually I was following before this video came out, and I didn't know he was going to make a video about it. But a couple months ago, we were talking about it. A couple YouTubers, their cars got stolen from their driveway. Jason Lewin is an example. He had a new Kia that he was going to give away, and he got stolen from his driveway. Someone using one of the magnet things that they go up to the wall, and they scan until they find the key, and they replicate the signal that does, and it unlocks the car, and then they can start the car. This video is about that. And this video is exactly what he did. Chat, I outsmarted pro car thieves. Hold on. Hold on. It's quiet. Let's restart it. Oops, my bad. This happened. I actually was like, hey, this can't be real. This can't be real. Not because I don't believe Jason, not because I don't believe the core guys, the phase guys, whatever. But like everything just didn't make sense. And I was one of those people that went, why is the gate just wide fucking open? And why is there no security? Why is there no nothing? Because these guys have been swatted like 20 times. They got fucking swatted on day one of their new place. Not the place that you can see right here, but their new place that got swatted on. It's like they clearly have to have some type of protection and some type of like background work and, you know, behind stuff. But I was like, I'm going to let it go through because there was no, like, he wasn't like, hey, I'm criminally processing this. I'm not filing a lawsuit. Like, there was no, like, I'm searching for this car. You know, like, Ludwig had his K truck get stolen a couple times, and he posted a license plate. He said where it was last seen, where it could be, and someone found it within a couple of days. And it got stolen, like, twice. It's a very easy car to steal. There was none of that for this. So I was like, okay, there's no way that this is real. You know, there's no way that this actually got stolen by some random guy.
This is real.
Yeah. That was my brain process. Okay, sorry. That was my thought process with this. Was there has to be someone. I thought it was Airrack at first, because like I think that the next video that will come out soon is Airrack doing a I arrested streamers again, because Lacey got arrested the other day for some random dumb shit. Lacey got arrested like a month ago for like, I don't know, that he had golf clubs in the back of his car, and he was like, name the brand of the golf cars. And Lacey's like, I don't know, fucking Ping or whatever. And he goes, nope, and then put him into cuffs. It's like, okay, that just doesn't make sense. Like, a cop's not going to do that. You know what I mean? And then Lacey like just went face off the planet for like a week or two. I was like, okay, that has to be Airrack. There's no way Airrack isn't behind this. I thought this was the same thing, part of whatever video Airrack is currently working on. But apparently this is Mark Rober, which makes a lot of sense.
And by the way,
yeah, it's these like special magnets that are getting the because like when you use like remote start and stuff like that, you have like an RFID or some type of like magnetic signal that has like this string of code. Just like when you tap your card on like a card reader, the card reader is expecting a specific code, and the card is providing that specific code at that time. That's why like tapping is actually safer. Like if you're ever worried about like getting your card skimmed, because like people will put like the card skimmers. Like you have like your card reader that has, you know, with the pin, and there's like the insert. It's safer to tap because it generates a one-time code. Like when you have like an authentication code for something, it generates a one-time code that can't be replicated afterwards. When you insert, it can they read all that data and they can steal that information that way. Or when you swipe, it does the same thing. But tapping is safer right now, at least. It's safer because it's a one-time code for purchases. This has a continuous code that is always being watched. And it's the problem of modern cars, because they can go around with this magnet to replicate that code, because they're putting it against your wall and going until they find the key, and then ding ding, the car unlocks, and then and the car goes, and they go, and the car's gonna be like, key fob not found. Which is fine, because it'll still let you drive, because it's not going to just turn off. And when you stop it, then it'll do it. But by the time they bring it out of the driveway, they bring it somewhere desolate, or they put it on a trailer, and they fucking strip this shit, or they hotwire it, or they replicate the code, because they have the code. That's what they do. Those of you that don't know, I have family that works at Tesla. Every single Tesla that there is, the right employee with the right clearance level can access any one of your cameras. And if you're doing like test drives, I don't know if it's like personal vehicles. I don't think it's personal vehicles. I don't think so. I know insurance can access the personal cameras, but if you do like a test drive, sorry, I need to start with that. Sorry. the test drive versions. When you go for like a test drive, you won't have to like have like an employee with you, because they can access any one of those cameras while you're driving, see whatever you're doing. And let's say you try to steal the car, they can stop the car whenever. They have the technology to stop the car from their desk, like where I'm sitting right now, to stop it. I think they void that right and that ability when you buy the car, but test drive version of it, they can control the car for you. They can change the fucking music, which I mean isn't crazy, but they can stop the car. Like they can have it pull over for you. They can control it. Just like the Waymos. Waymos can be remotely controlled by someone that's not sitting there. But the test drive versions of it, not the standard versions of the car, cannot be. The standard versions of the car cannot be authorized by the employees. That's a million different legal problems. But the test drive versions of it, sorry, that's how I meant to say. Only after the Tesla, so you can give them permission. I'm guessing if you have them do like maintenance, whatever. But that's where I meant to start the sentence. But it's pretty crazy that they have that technology. Okay, I already explained that much, that it's a secret password. But this one has the secret password, the same one every time. And the car is always searching for it. Whereas like an RFID credit card has one code one time and you can't replicate it. Can you play Fortnite later? We're doing reacts for a while, Falcon. We're doing reacts for a while. Yeah, this is part of our chill stream, is to hang out, chillax, have a good time. Most of the time when they steal those cars, use something bigger, because and I know that, and I meant to say that earlier. I know that much, but there are people that just steal it because like, dude, fucking 2026 Hyundai Sonata. Dude, like the people that stole the car that Mark Rober stole from Jason Lewine, they were literally talking and bragging about how cool it would be to drive around. You know what I mean? That they have this specific car, you know? Used it. Calling the fucking the legal team. Yeah, if you get caught, a lot of you guys just disappear. And that's the thing. And then there's the ones that get fucking murdered on the driveway. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Most jolly and whimsical criminal. No, literally, look at this smile right here, bro. Not even looking at the fucking road. This guy is so happy. Our $12,000 investment worked. We stole Bill, our best friend for life's car. Dude, that's so hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, fobs are a huge flaw. 100%. Flippers are like, I don't know. It's hard. Well, it's not hard to get your hands on a flipper anymore, but flippers can just replicate all of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They taught us how to use flippers in trade school, which I don't understand why they would do that. They do it to flex. Yeah. Be like, dude, I stole this car. Yeah. I have that too. Bro, I have a buddy who doesn't watch stream, but I have a buddy who can't see any pictures. And when I like tell him like, can you picture like the water? He goes, I don't see anything. I don't like picture anything in my head. I'm like, how? Like for me, I'm also an avid dreamer. I dream every single night. It's an immobilizer for the anti-immobilizer. It's an immobilizer for the device that's supposed to get past the immobilizer. It's to restrict it. And it just gets removed by people, and that's why it's so strong. Everyone dreams every night. The only reason some people remember dreams is because you think about them when you wake up. No, some people, like, I know that we have brain activity and electricity, and like that's how our brain works, is like electricity. But some people, like, I remember reading a study that some people don't have that electric signal being sent through their brain when they're sleeping. Like you take a CAT scan of someone sleeping, two people, one that's a dreamer and says they're a dreamer, one that says they've never dreamed before. You're going to see a lot of activity in their head and a lot of movement, a lot of electricity signals and, renders going on versus none or little.
Since I've always had a personal life rule.
I don't know if I would not want a Maybach. I don't like Maybachs. My dream car, chat, what is your guys' dream cars? What is your number one dream car? I mean, I'm sure most people would say some crazy shit, but like realistically attainable with your goals and ambitions or whatever you do right now as a job, even if you have your dream job. What is everyone's dream car? My dream car is weird, but I want an S15, a right-hand drive S15 Nissan Silvia. That I think that, and that's very attainable. I mean, I could buy it now if I wanted to, not outright. Like I'd have a monthly payment. They're expensive. They're like $20,000, but like it's not crazy of a car. But like crazy car that I want someday, I think R35 GTRs are phenomenal.
I know what I'm doing.
I don't think you realize that we're currently looking through a camera right now, and he doesn't realize that either. Now, I'm not dogging on the guy. I'm not dogging on the people. Yeah, I think that stealing is fucking stupid. I think that criminals are stupid, obviously. I don't think I'm crazy for saying that. He's a kid, and he's gonna do dumb shit, but that doesn't excuse it. But he's a kid. Couple years younger than me. You obviously hope the best for people. You wish the best for them, and you wish that they turn their life around. And for like me, I'm gonna say turn to God. That's what I just say personally, because you know whatever. But I hope the best that they can change their ways, because I think that everyone is redeemable at some point, for certain, up until certain crimes. I'm very passionate about like certain crimes that I'm not gonna say. Very passionate about like that they are irredeemable. But like something like this, I feel like he can turn his life around. Like W video. Okay, chat. That was I outsmarted pro car thieves. That was a good video. That was actually pretty cool. What are people saying in the chat or in the comments? It turns out my aunt who have been storing cookie tins at 10 years. Oh yeah. I mean, it is a good little holder. Babies. Oh yeah. That's the downside of videos like this is they tell people how to do it. I didn't know, and I went to engineering school. I went to engineering school for 4 years. I didn't know it was a baby monitor that could do this. I mean, yeah, plus some extra electronics, but now there's people that now know. Now they know. Yeah, NASA, we trained him to help send a rover to Mars. Mark, here's how I use the baby monitor to commit Grand Theft Auto. Just the tutorial we needed. Exactly what I'm talking about. Yep, that's literally what I was talking about. Yeah, he went from preventing crime using glitter bombs to committing crime with baby monitors. Yeah, he did that test and like he went to San Francisco and he did that test where it was they were using like bait cars and they'd put a backpack intentionally in like the front seat or the back seat with like no tint and they'd put a glitter bomb in there or like trackers or like speakers and stuff like that and talk to people through speakers. I remember watching that. I remember that. Yeah, here's this comment I'm reading right now. So 3 things I want to ask. I don't know if you can even read it. I'll put it right there. I want to ask, why did Jason never call the police? Was the car retrieved and what happened to the thief? Well, we already know what happened to the thief. He got fucking almost 12 years in prison. Chat, the next video we're going to be watching is cocky YouTuber finally gets what he deserves. This is about Jack Doherty. Nothing quite as satisfying as Jack Doherty getting humiliated. All right.
No, you're not.
I don't remember. He was just on Fortnite. Who was just on Fortnite? Oh, yeah, me. I was just on Fortnite. Yeah. This is our next video. I think this will be our last video, unless we have recommended videos. But this is Jack Doherty getting arrested. I don't remember this at all. I don't. This video was uploaded like a month ago. Yeah.
No, you're not. After I do it, who the
I don't remember what he got arrested
When
for.
an entitled YouTuber pushes officers too far, they decide to bring him in. But they are unaware of the lengths he's willing to go to turn this situation into content. It is around 3 a.m. on the morning of Saturday, November 15th.
He got arrested in November? Really? I feel like it was so much like more recent than that. Unless he got arrested again.
2025. And
he streams on Kick, right? And he was the guy that he was streaming like a Lambo and he was like speeding when it was like raining and like crashed on the highway. And like he was driving with his buddy or something like that, or his cameraman. And like the first thing he cared about was the car and the camera. Did not give a fuck about the injured person in the passenger seat.
This Miami Beach police officer stationed.
I remember watching that. It like genuinely pissed me off. Jack Doherty fucking pisses me off to begin with, and I think he pisses most people
on
off.
Washington Avenue in Miami Beach.
But unfortunately, he has a platform. Sorry, I'm going to say that. Unfortunately, he has a platform.
Beach, Florida, have reached their patience limit with 22-year-old YouTuber Jack Doherty, who broke away from his group and attempted to engage officers to create content for his channel in the middle of the roadway, creating a safety hazard. Despite multiple...
Okay, so he's just being a public nuisance. He's standing in the middle of the road filming shit. This shit pisses me off, bro. I do content outside. I do streams outside, but I at no one point or another am annoying people or being impeding or like creating a scene or whatever. Like we went to the beach and I did the fucking push-up competition with that guy, you know, the push-up fade, and there was like 20 people watching us. You guys can see because my dad was just focused. My dad was the one filming, but he was just focused on me. When I was looking around, there was actually like groups of people that stopped and were watching us while we were doing a push-up fade against each other. Like that's fine. Like there's no problem with that because it's fun and people are like, what the fuck's going on over there? But like these guys are just in the middle of the road being fucking assholes. Like I'm gonna say it. I don't believe in like violence, but like they're asking to get hit. You know what I mean? All it takes is one person to be like fucking pissed off or like not like Jack Doherty and just fucking right through it. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that's what should happen. I'm obviously not condoning that and I'm not encouraging that, but like it fucking happens. It happens.
Warnings, Jack continued recording the video, even ignoring his friends as they told him to stop. As a final warning, officers told him that they would arrest him if he didn't comply, to which Jack replied, "Once I'm done with this, bet." And now, as officers move to make good on that warning, they have no idea that Jack is far from done recording them on this day.
Oh, Jack Doherty, I know that he's had a couple controversies where his security overstep. You cannot be stopping a fucking police officer. You cannot, as a security officer, be stopping a police officer. That's how you go to jail. That is probably the dumbest fucking thing he could do. I have to go. No worries, Henry. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate being here. It's a chill day anyways. We're chilling. Thanks for being here, brother. I appreciate it. You've been great. You can't stop a police officer. Look at that. He's actively stopping him. Watch.
I got him. Hey, yo, you don't want to go neither. Back up. I'm just saying I got him. Back up. Don't worry about it. Back up.
No, you're not a police officer. You're a private fucking security guard.
Back up.
Go to the sidewalk, guys. Go to the sidewalk now. Go to the sidewalk now. You want to go with him? Go to the sidewalk now. Okay.
No, I'm chilling.
Now.
You want to be funny? We take it.
All it takes is one threat. I'm not doing anything, officer. I'm going to the sidewalk. Brother, you're fucking standing in the middle of the road after you've been told 6 times to get out of the road.
Big on the street.
Officer, what are you doing? You're stepping it up. Why are you arresting me? I didn't do anything. I fucking told you 6 times to pull over. To get onto the sidewalk.
Who the you think you are, bro?
I'm getting out the street.
No, you're.
No, you're not.
Like after I do it, who the are you, bro?
I was trying to walk up the street, but you
Doesn't
guys were in the
matter,
way.
bro. All you had to do was get in the sidewalk. That's it.
That's like the most Miami cop I've ever. This is Miami. That's like the most Miami cop I've ever seen. Bro was just fucking berating him, and I support it. Talk your shit. That's funny.
You want to be funny?
Yo, you should have got your man out there. I was trying to.
Now, as officers proceed to search him, they immediately find even more reasons to take him to jail. But Jack only sees it as another content opportunity, something the officers have yet to realize.
Hey, free Jack.
What do they have? Like, what does he have? Weed? Is weed legal in Florida?
He's in the water. Like, what?
Is that a taser? What the fuck is that?
Oh, good.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Thanks for that. That's why I like this channel. This channel helps. He's carrying weed. He has a fucking box of some sort of weed, and it's illegal. Okay. Yeah. So he just
Good.
Wait, chill. Can I take that off and give it to someone? Wait, no, you can't take it off like that. Yo, chill.
He has pills on him too.
Can I take it off for you?
You have to like slide it off your wrist. Like, you can't take it off anyway.
MDMA?
Oh my gosh, he's carrying fucking acid and weed, bro. He's getting cross-faded in the streets of Miami.
I'll check it out. He's also
But no, you really can't take it off that way, sir.
Let me slide it off, you know?
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck that they just found paraphernalia on him. He's more worried about his Van Queef.
No.
I know it's Van Cleef. I'm making a fucking joke. Is Molly? I thought MDMA was acid. Okay, Molly. Nonetheless, clearly I don't know drugs. Sorry.
Listen, I'm not even doing that. Listen,
I get you.
I'm just telling you.
I know.
I'm just telling you.
Hey,
Sidewalk.
We told him a bunch of times that.
No. It's not even that.
No, you're cool.
I was telling you genuinely. I apologize on his behalf.
No, and I
was
accept your
genuinely
apology.
Okay, but get the fuck out of the road. You can say your sorries later. They're not going to just drive away right now. They have to take witness. They have to talk to everybody else. Pills and acids. Popping pills and Percocets. LSD is acid is LSD. Oh, okay. I see. And if they even said Molly, I would have still said acid because I don't know drugs at all. But that's good information though, Dante. I didn't know that.
I guess you're still irritated by it. I'm not tripping. I'm just letting you know. That's not where I'm coming from. That's not where I'm coming from.
I got you. That's good, bro.
Get it?
Wait, can I get my watch or someone or no?
Bro, no one gives a fuck about your jewelry, bro.
No, but you have to like untake. You have to.
I got you.
That's all he cares about. That's all he fucking cares about. It's all about temporary monetary shit, bro.
Can you tell him to pull up here, my friend?
He can take it off. He can take the watch off 05.
We'll do it at the station.
But real, can I just take it off?
We'll do it at the station.
No.
Just fucking shut the door in his face, dude. They're already over it.
No, he's going to jail.
You really gonna take it?
No, this is not the
No,
Come on, let's get the road. I'm just asking for
Let us in. I'm just asking so he can get an idea what is going on.
No, he's going to jail.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, yeah, that's how we gotta learn. That's how we gotta learn.
With officers finding 3 hand-rolled suspected cannabis cigarettes and half of an orange oval-shaped pill marked with a 3, consistent with a Schedule II amphetamine, Jack is immediately brought to the station. And this is where his entitled behavior leads him to pull another.
Is he currently in jail? How long is Jack Doherty in jail for? What the fuck? Is not currently in jail. He was released after posting a $3,500 bond. I feel like that paraphernalia is so much more than just $3,500. He hasn't been convicted yet. If convicted, which would include 3rd-degree felony and 2 misdemeanors, maximum of 7 sentences. The legal proceedings are continuing.
Move that he will soon regret.
You'll ask them when you get a chance to. I don't know. As soon as the judge call you in, then you'll be fine.
I feel like that is already out of the question. The opinions were, even before the cops showed up, once they heard Jack Doherty, you have the reputation that you cannot go, I don't want to be a dickhead, brother. You already have that reputation. You're not going to clear that off your back.
I'll answer it. I'll answer it later on. Sorry. Because I don't know. I don't know what.
Holy shit! How many times does the cop have to tell you, bro? This shit pisses me. Well, like, I don't understand. You're gonna ask him for the 6th time. Do you think he's gonna go? Oh, it's actually gonna take about 4 hours. You know, I've just been saying the past 6 times that I don't know, brother. After like the 2nd time of I don't know, drop it. Drop it.
Probably no. Probably tomorrow. Maybe. Oh no. This is just a pit stop.
Is this the jail as they're entering a garage with fucking SWAT trucks and shit?
All right, come on.
How are you guys?
How are you, bro?
Pretty good, man.
All right.
So now, you know.
I'm sorry, bro.
You guys thought they
Gotta
were my
miss
watch
him
to
now,
my
bro.
friend. But,
We got you.
no worries. You have the right to remain silent. Everything you will.
They haven't read him his Miranda rights yet? Oh, shit. Well, I mean, he hasn't said anything, though, I guess. But that's crazy that this is now when they're reading his
Right?
rights.
No one said that to me.
We're not questioning you.
Oh, really?
It's kind of how it works. Just face that way for me, please.
Which way?
Yes, stuff like that.
Are your guys' body cams going?
100%.
That's tough. That's tough.
I know I have my terminology. Like I say, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Bro, that's tough is like something that never comes out of my mouth unless it's ironic. Unless I say it as a joke. I never say, that's tough. That's crazy.
See how it is.
Hi. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to remove
You have to pay 10%? 10% of what?
the handcuff from you. Listen.
Oh, yeah.
And then take all your jewelry out.
35,000 versus 3,500? What do you mean? I don't understand.
Socks,
I don't understand, pops.
sneakers, put it on top of the counter. Yes?
Top of the, what?
Counter.
This might seem like a simple order, but to Jack, it's about protecting his jewelry, and he won't even hesitate to instruct officers on how to preserve it.
I'm knocking out tonight.
Unfortunately,
That's like 200 grand on his wrist. I don't know much about jewelry. The one necklace that I'll sometimes wear, I paid like $50 for. It's from fucking Fossil, bro. All it is sterling silver. I wear no jewelry, really. I like jewelry, but not like that. I don't like ice.
Nah, bro.
When do you think that will?
Tomorrow's Saturday. Hopefully tomorrow.
Okay, hopefully. Hopefully, be careful, you know. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Nah, you're good,
I'm
you're
so OCD and shit. You know,
I
it's
guess
nice
you are.
watch. Oh, this shit scratched my shit up. Nah, I'm suing.
Yeah, all right, you think, bro?
Got insurance on these
Oh.
now, you know what I'm saying?
Take the jewelry off, please.
Is that what is it? What's that one brand? What's that really expensive
this,
watch
yeah.
brand?
Take everything off.
You guys can be like careful with it, you know?
Yeah, of course, man.
I'm so OCD, bro. It's delicate.
All right, everything gets documented, you know.
Alright, cool. No, it's not even about that. It's like, you can't like bend it, you know?
His friends outside?
I don't know.
Because I think he wants to hand that
I'll
over to them.
can I call him? I'll do anything to give him this so it doesn't have to be here. Like, please.
He is
Nah,
so
look,
concerned about his.
I'll do anything.
I'm down for that. Let him. He got his phone, right?
Yeah, it's right here.
Make a phone. Let him make a phone call,
Thank you.
and you know they can take all your jewelry.
Well,
But listen, boss, boss man, Jack.
Yes, sir.
When you give him the order, dog, you gotta do that. Like you could have avoided all of this.
I know. I wish I could have.
I wish I could have. Do you not control your own actions and body? Are you not a 22-year-old man? You made the decision to be there. You made the decision to tell the cops, yeah, right when I finish this. You made the decision to be an arrogant POS. I wish I could have done that, man. Who was holding you against your will? What were you doing that was not your decision? Last time I checked, every single person that's there is hired by you.
But like right when I was getting that order, I turned around and boom, my security guard was there. But like it was, I know. I'm not gonna like make excuses, you know.
You're literally spewing excuses out, bro. It is literally of excuses, bro. It's just excuse after excuse after excuse. What do you mean I'm not going to make excuses?
Yeah.
Have him come to the station. And
Yo, you wanna come to this? You got my location?
Just give him the address.
How come? Dave has the location, but you can pick up my
11
jewelry.
Street, Washington Avenue.
1100
Yeah, pick up my
Washington Avenue.
jewelry, you know.
Send your pass.
Nasty ass happy trail, by the way.
you're gonna put all the
Yeah,
jewelry in
just
the
pick up my
bag.
jewelry.
In the car?
Matter of fact, yeah, put it all in the bag.
Yeah.
He's gonna go back out and go into your car or whatever, sit him there.
Yeah.
And then the guy will walk him in or
The guy will
whatever.
hand it over.
Literally, he's like, hey, you can get this and get his,
Yeah.
the person he's giving to, all that 13 that goes in the OIR. I don't want nothing to come up with this problem.
Do your thing.
All right.
No problem. All right.
Sorry, I'm trying to tell him to come here.
All right.
Yo, can you hear me? Hello.
Ain't no video, just phone calls.
It's just not working. Here, I'll put it right here.
All right.
I'm taking your jewelry off, man. Come on.
Sorry. I'm just trying to tell him to get here.
Just take it off while we're waiting. Literally.
So you should give it to him.
Which one? Which one what, Dante?
We got his 13? No?
Not yet.
Yo, can you hear me? Yeah, we're here. All right, where are you?
We're walking in right now.
Okay, bet.
Tell him to have his driver's license and everything ready.
ID.
You don't got your ID?
When is ID?
Put someone, just have Dave or whoever has their ID. You do? I bet.
How much was it again?
440.
100.
We know.
Hey,
Sorry, no, yeah, the cash is cool. You guys got that.
No, look, 300.
They're counting in front of you, bro.
2, 3.
They have to go through every one of your assets to go, hey, you can't come back to us later and say that we didn't give you your full cash because you pretty much signed off on it.
4, 5, 6, 7. You saw that, right?
Yeah, 6, 7.
All going in here.
Wait, no.
One
I
bus.
thought we were giving it to him.
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
In the
Yeah,
bag.
well, we gotta like keep it
When I
nice,
have-
nice
no.
and neat, you know?
Okay, so one here. All right?
No. Can I just give it to him hand?
We have to do
We
this
have to put
first.
it in
Right?
Alright, y'all.
Okay, 2. All right,
Alright.
3 right here.
Gosh, it's being so fucking annoying.
4. Okay.
Thank you.
And the
This-
necklace.
We get a separate bag first so we don't scratch
And
it up, you know?
then
You don't got a separate bag?
The watch. All right.
No. Because it's gonna scratch it up. You can't scratch
We
it.
got you.
Alright, thank you so much.
Oh my god, you're just being
Thank
annoying.
you so much. I appreciate you guys.
Yourself, right? Can you, here's the problem, right? We made an exception for you to make a phone call. Yes?
Yes.
And I told you not to record, but you are recording.
I don't know.
So you know what's gonna happen now? All this is going with you to TK. We're not giving this to anybody else.
Yeah, you were given pretty much a plea. You were given an agreement that, hey, we'll do this for you. We'll be nice. We'll help you out. Just follow our fucking rules and orders. And like, it's not like the cops are hiding anything, or that it's that there's stuff that they don't want recorded and that they have to handle internally with the film and the audio and everything with these body cams. There's a special process for all that, blah, 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 blah. And there has to be a special process, and that's how we can watch the footage ourselves right now. With Jack recording it himself inside the station after being exclusively not to, he just voided every type of respect that they could have possibly mustered. I could just delete the video.
No.
Yeah, see, and then that's what is it called? Tampering with evidence. I could just delete it, bro. It's okay. Tampering with evidence now. Now they have evidence to say, hey, yeah, you didn't listen to our instructions. You're gonna scratch it. We have bigger fish to fry at the moment. No, literally, and he doesn't seem to have that concept in his head. He's so.
Bro, right? Like,
Take your shoes off. Take your shoes off.
But aren't you guys recording too?
Take your shoes off.
Then my shoes are off.
Take your socks off.
Alright.
Hey, call the sergeant. 10-207. Somebody picking this up is going to the UK.
The what?
Turn around.
Dude, really, bro? You guys really gotta make that, dude? Like, I'm.
This is a fucking game, man. Come on. Put your hands right here.
You clearly do think it's a game, bro. The whole time, all you've been begging about is your fucking iced out jewelry, bro. My new watch, my Van Cleef bracelet, bro. Dude, don't bend my necklace. Don't bend my Joey Band's necklace or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know. Like, bro.
Take some steps back. Why don't you stand? How do you stand? More. All right. Hey, it's going to TGK. Everything's going to TGK.
I don't know what accent this is. Maybe it's a Florida, a Miami accent, but dude, this guy's accent is hilarious. This guy's going to DGK. Why is the officer checking his ass? Because he already showed that he carries drugs with him. He could have more, or a weapon of some sorts. He clearly is not in the right head because he's carrying fucking Molly and marijuana on him. He clearly does not give a shit about what he should and shouldn't be carrying. He could have something illegal more on him. You have to pay 10 to 15% of bail amount to bond out. Really? Okay, I didn't know that. Bail amount is the court's amount you will owe if you don't go to court. Okay. They're just being very thorough. There's been a couple videos that I've seen that like they don't check this extensively, and the person had a gun and killed a fucking officer inside the jail cell. Like they whipped out a gun that the cops just didn't see, or a knife and stabbed somebody. You know, they have to be extensive now. Because like the type of clothing that we have these days, it's so easy to conceal things.
Sorry, everything's going to the UK.
Yeah, he gonna sit though.
Oh yeah, okay, cool. Even better, yeah. Hey, get in there.
They're putting him in the cell. I've been in a jail cell before. Chat. I've been arrested before. 2023. I was arrested.
Bro, you're trying to be funny now.
Okay, come. Come here. Silly, man.
Let me take all this stuff.
Holy shit, what are we messing with on the door?
He's gonna go straight over.
We're actually been very nice. Make an exception for him. I'll be funny.
I'm trying to be very nice with you. You wasn't even gonna wait. But now, since you want to do all this, now we're gonna do this. So now you're gonna wait till at least 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you lost all the respect of everyone there because you wanted to be an arrogant piece of shit and thought, oh, I'm above the law, I'm above it. Like, they're obviously they're going to go with the longest process that they're allowed to because fuck you. That's literally what it comes down to. And they're in their full legal rights to do that. They're hitting whatever maximum they can. Also, is that Yves Saint Laurent shoes? Oh, no, that's Louis Vuitton. Sorry, Louis Vuitton. I didn't know. Are they fucking red bottoms at least? Like, what? No, I didn't actually go to jail, chat. I went to trade school, and part of our trade school was a police academy, and they had a life-size jail cell. And you could pay the police class because they had like a fund to like buy like a police car or whatever for the class. You could pay them like $10 to arrest somebody that went to the school that was your friend. And one of my friends paid $10 to arrest me for like stealing. And I had to sit in the jail cell for like half an hour. There's a photo somewhere. I can't find it, but it's a real jail cell. Like they don't put criminals in there, but it's a real size with, you know, everything that would be in a real jail cell. But yeah. And then there's always like the running joke that my mom, she was a corrections officer. She used to work at a prison and she was pregnant with me when she worked at the prison. So I like to make that joke that I've been to prison for months before because my mom was pregnant with me. It's just a fun joke I like to make. I've never been arrested. I've never gotten a ticket. I've been pulled over once and the cop was wrong. I was going 45 and a 40, but the street I had turned off of was a 45. And he got upset. And I was like, hey, I haven't seen a speed change sign since I made the turn. He goes, oh, okay. Then you're good to go. Like, that happens. That's the only time I've been pulled over. I've been in one accident, but it wasn't my fault. The guy ran a light, and I was making a right turn. I was making a right turn on a yellow, and he had a blinking yellow, and he went, and I don't know. It wasn't my fault.
I explained that.
He explained it to you multiple times, man.
But I honestly no idea what I no idea. No one told me anything.
Also, hey, delete the video, yes? Nah.
No, we can't do that.
No,
Yeah, it's evidence now. It's evidence now. Now they can just hold it.
no, it's cool because hey, everything is cool. Can you?
No, we can't. No, we can't.
Huh?
You can't touch it.
For him to go on his phone and delete it.
No.
Nah, can you? Nah, it's cool.
You can't do that.
No,
Hey,
we can
what
delete
I'm saying
nothing.
to them,
It's on
hey.
our camera. We're
I
recording.
know where you're coming from, but can you, man? I'm good.
But can I ask what I'm being charged with?
The resistance, one of them,
How was I resisting?
possibly.
Oh my gosh, it's always that. Every single time. How was I resisting? Brother, you resisted arrest on like 4 counts. Is your brain that fucking fried?
Possession.
What?
Possibly possession.
What's that mean?
Possession of substance. I caught it. Understand that? Yes.
Even
I
after
hate that it pauses
realizing
when
the
I take off
full
my headset.
impact of his actions, Jack's desperate attempt to apologize only becomes another display of his vanity.
No chance, my friend. I know I fucked up, shouldn't have filmed. I get it.
You taking it with you to TUK, bro?
What does that mean?
He go with you. He goes to TUK with you.
But then when I like leave, I just get it.
Yeah, they'll give it back. Yeah, of course, huh?
Yeah, they're not fucking. They're not taking it from you. They're not stealing it from you. It just is going to go into a file now, and you're not going to be able to put it where you wanted to put it because you decided to be an idiot and record.
Process after.
No. They give it to you when you get released. Yeah.
No, when I was get out.
Huh?
No, when I was get out.
Hopefully tomorrow, man, but probably not in the morning anymore, you know?
No, really? This sucks. I really have a
Hey, I'll try to help you, man. All right.
Ultimately, Jack Doherty was charged with felony possession of controlled substance without
Damn,
prescription.
they stepped it up to a I mean, it makes sense. That makes sense. They stepped it up to a felony because he had fucking Molly. And I mean, marijuana is illegal there, so I don't know if that would. I feel like that would have just been like, I don't know, a class 3 misdemeanor. But the Molly alone is a felony charge. So he's a felon. Jack Doherty is officially a felon, and he's 22, so he can't just get that expunged anymore.
Misdemeanor, resisting without violence, possession of cannabis. He was later
Okay, so yeah, like I said, it's a class 3 misdemeanor for cannabis, but because of the Molly, the one little tab or whatever, I don't fucking know, the tab or pill or whatever of Molly, that's automatically a felony.
released on a $3,500 cash bond. But true to his nature, Jack continued milking the incident for content after his release, even uploading footage officers had accidentally recorded on his phone after not realizing the camera was still running. In
Well, now he can pick up a charge for that.
a later interview with TMZ, Jack described the arrest as the worst day of his life, claiming he was stuck in a small cell for 5 hours before being moved to a larger holding room for another.
TMZ pisses me off. TMZ pisses me off.
10 hours. He even warned others to stay away from jail while still managing to put his entitlement on full display. It now seems like Jack is using the experience to create even more police-related content for his channel, continuing to profit off the incident, at least until another group of officers decides to draw the line and take him in again. Whether you're on patrol, on the
Jack is the guy that every single time he gets in some type of issue, Jack has already had this, that every single time Jack will go out to like a bar or whatever it is, he'll go to a bar and he'll be fucking pissing somebody off. And mind you, I'm 21. I've been to a couple bars in my life, and I know people are going to do dumb shit at bars, and people are going to be stupid. They're going to say stupid things, and they get mad. When you get alcohol in somebody, people get mad. And Jack's the type of person that goes to these bars and intentionally rage baits and pisses people off because it's funny. He does it on purpose. And then he'll go, "Oh, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? You want to fight? You want to fight?" And then he has this fucking 6'8", big ass, strong bodyguard stepping. "Oh, what's up, bro?" And then Jack just backs up. Jack's like, I don't know, 5'7" or some shit like that. Like, I fucking tower Jack. It's like so. I don't know. I'm not like pro violence or whatever. I'm not pro fighting and whatever. Like, I think that there's times that you have to fight or you have to get in an altercation, you know. But like at a bar, you're kind of asked for it. And Jack just does it for clicks, and like then he turns it into a fucking, you know, a rain bet ad. By the way, chat, let me make something very clear. I will never take a gambling sponsor. I will never take a gambling sponsor. I will never shell out gambling ads, or because I don't gamble, and I don't want to push that out. I will never take a fucking gambling ad. That is like low of life type shit to me. I don't think so. No. I don't think it's low of life. I think it's low of content because it's so scummy. It's so scummy. I will never do that. Same with like alcohol, because I don't drink. I will never do an alcohol sponsor. Why would I ever do something that if I'm gonna do some type of sponsor, it'll be something that I believe in. He's thinking he's the victim. No, that's literally Jack Hurdy. I know you don't know who he is, Dad. That's literally him. He is just an arrogant piece of shit. Like, that's all he is. And he will ever be. I'm not going to say will ever be. He has the chance to redeem himself in the future. But that's all he's been so far. I want to make a game called Penguin. Yeah, I saw you talking about that earlier. Yeah. A Lost 64 game where you found. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick, actually. Yeah, you want to go through the process and then get a lawyer. I 100% agree. That's the due process, but Jack doesn't give a shit about that. Like you said, he did his filming. "Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel I fucked up. I messed up really bad." And then now he's posting the videos online saying, "Dude, they didn't know I was recording. The cops didn't know I was recording. Check this out right here." Like, they technically could bring you back for that. Chats! That was 2 YouTube videos as well as like 6, 7. I have to throw it in there. 6, 7 Fortnite games. Chat, we've been live for almost 3 hours now. That is going to do it for today's Saturday stream. I have to go pack some bags and also do some last-minute shopping for the new move. Chat, we're going to be moving in less than a week. We're going to be in a new place. A week from now, we will be in a new place. That's fucking crazy. Chat, I do want to thank you guys for checking out the stream. In case you guys don't know, my name is Cameron, or Sirius, as you guys know. My name, I am a multimedia content creator / streamer. I like to make content for you guys. I have a great time every time we go live, every time we chill, have a great little weekend. It's been great. We don't stream on Saturday or Sundays. We stream 6 days a week. Those of you that don't know, we stream 6 days a week. I'm going to be editing a YouTube video. I hopefully wish to have a new YouTube video up tomorrow. Maybe Kinito Pet. I would love to have Kinito Pet up tomorrow. But we will be live on Monday. We will be live on Monday. I don't know what. Again, the internet could shut off at any day. So if we lose internet, we'll just go out and do stuff outside. But chat, that is going to do it for today's stream. I do want to thank you guys for being here. All the new and returning viewers. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great Saturday. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Check in on those around you. Do what you love. Love what you do. I will see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye now. Have a great one. Bye-bye now.